DillonDanis is somebody who's gonna fight Logan Paul, and he's been tweeting out pictures of Logan Paul's fiance, future wife, with just a bunch of different dudes. It is pretty crazy to see all of that stuff, but at the same time, like, it's Logan Paul's fiance, it's his business. I don't really know if we should care about it. You know, it's his private life. I don't really know about it, and it's none of my business personally, and I don't really think it's any of Dillon's business, but I'll admit, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny a little bit. It's a little bit kind of funny. It's interesting watching Logan Paul just not respond and then block people allegedly who mention it. It's kind of weird. Anyway, Corinna made a tweet about it. Corinna is from David Dobrik's vlog squads. You remember David Dobrik? He used to do a lot of vlogging, and then he had to stop vlogging because of COVID, and then this whole situation blew up with Dirty Dom, Trisha Paytas, H3H3. All of this resulted in David Dobrik just ending his vlogs. I think he's active on Snapchat now, and people from his vlogs like Corinna, they're doing their own careers now. Anyway, Corinna initially tweeted,
I can't be the only one who thinks DillonDanis is corny as fuck for harassing the fuck out of a woman for absolutely no reason. Talk shit to the person you're fighting, not his fiance. Also, someone tell him to stop sending and unsending messages to me and my friends. You look so desperate, my guy.
oh yeah, I'm gonna be using a text-to-speech bot because it's so much easier. Also, I don't feel like reading all that, to be honest with y'all. Kind of funny, but Dillon basically said the same thing I said. I ain't reading all that. Good for you though, or sorry that happened. Yeah, I just didn't feel like reading all of this out loud because that's a lot of work, to be honest. But I mean, just reading it, just reading the statement. I read the statement. I can read, I swear. Corinna responds by saying,
Dillon. I realize no matter what I say, you will just ratio me with your little virgin troll army. But in real life, you will always have to stomach the fact that you are a loser. You sleep on someone's couch in Jersey City.
Dillon responds by saying,
Kopf is the kind of girl to have an OnlyFans, then get into a beef, and then cry and say it's harassment when someone posts the pics.
Corinna responds by saying,
DillonDanis the kind of guy to get into a beef and then not show up when it's time to get his ass beat.
Dillon responds by saying,
At least I don't sell my arsehole pics for $8.99 to virgin minors to make a living.
2 minutes later, Dillon also states,
I will show up every time to beat that roast beef, baby, don't worry.
okay, so Dillon makes a few other crazy tweets. I don't even know if I could show this one on YouTube in terms of service and stuff, you know what I mean? But he makes some crazy tweets. Corinna doesn't respond to any of these. Corinna's final tweet on the statement is,
Would have to be at one of my houses though. We wouldn't fit on your friend's couch you live on.
Dillon just responds with this, and this is the end of the interaction. So what's my opinion on all of this? I feel like none of this should have just ever happened. I feel like Corinna shouldn't have like tweeted at Dillon, because it's like Dillon just feeds off of attention, right? He's a troll. Yes, so like that's everything he's ever wanted, right? He just trolls. That's all he does. He just trolls. I don't know if he's ever serious with any of the things he says or not. He's just being a little troll. Dillon will call out Logan Paul for scamming people, but then himself has scammed people. It's kind of funny, I guess, in an ironic kind of way. The whole thing was just kind of stupid, to be honest. I feel like Dillon was going a little wild, but I guess that's what he does. He's just a troll. Yeah, so basically, I don't really know. There is no good ending. There's no good ending.